Concussions have been a part of football since the start of the game. Organizations such as the National Football League, or NFL, have put rules into place in order to prevent this hazard. These rules still have not been completely effective as players are still obtaining this injury. Most players refuse to leave the game due to their lack of knowledge or judgment, or because they are willing to take the risks that come with a concussion. In this video, we will find the opinion on this sport and try to find ways to help the sport become safer. The question is, why do football players still play football? Whether or not they play football as a helpful way to let out anger, or just because they love the game, is it still worth the serious risk of getting a concussion? But concussions aren't just coming from football, and concussions aren't the only injuries football players are receiving. But a concussion is a major injury, and a high-risk way to get one is by playing football. We will ask football and non-football players their opinions on whether football should be played by teams and if it should be illegal.
My early experiences playing football was back in first grade, starting flag football. Then I moved up to tackle football in third grade. And in fourth grade, I started playing with Tyrese when he was in third grade. And he was this little shy kid. Didn't really like hitting too much either. He was a little soft. That's my early experiences. I was at Rockland Lake, just playing a football game. It was probably '07. I was in third grade, I think. And some kid hit me in the back and I fell. And when I got up, I was a little dizzy. That's it. Oh yeah, I would say it was a concussion.
I think that was in fifth grade. I had 3 concussions during my football career. I started in 7th grade because I didn't want to play baseball anymore. I really haven't had a serious head injury, but I mean, yeah, your head's gonna hurt, but it's not a big deal.
Since freshman year football, yes, I have gotten a concussion before.
Yeah, I played football for about a year, and then I stopped because my mom said she heard a story about a kid being hit so hard that he was paralyzed from the neck down. So yeah, that was the end of my football days. So I remember one time I was really having a really good day scoring, and these 2 kids just ended up pulling me back, and I ended up hitting the ground so hard that I had a massive headache. I don't know if it was a concussion or not, but my dad just told me from the sideline, just walk it off, and I just sat down for the rest of the game. So yeah, that was my experience with a concussion. They do take precautions to make sure no one is injured. They have padding, they have rules and regulations.
You can't aim for the head. You can't go and hit somebody straight on the head. You can't hit them below the knees. You can't aim for their shins. And you can't hold them. You can't tackle them by their pads. That's a horse collar. I mean, you could really get a concussion doing anything, like a car accident. You get hit in the head with a kickball. It's not just football. I know I've seen concussions in lacrosse too. It's not, I mean, football, you do get a concussion, but that's if you're probably not hitting the right way, I guess, or you get a blind hit. It's not like playing football is going to give you a concussion. I've never had a concussion. From ages 7 through 14, the highest rate of concussions is riding your bike. I don't know the number, but they say the highest concussion rates is riding your bike. And I think it's not wearing a helmet, too. I don't know about hurt, but the best you can do your job. I don't know if people are gonna hope you hurt someone, but they'll help you do your job.
You're not trying to get them a concussion. You're just trying to make them never want to play the game ever again. Not in like practice, but in like games, like the other team is your enemy and you must destroy them at all costs.
I think players should be better educated on the idea of concussions and how you can prevent them and how you can properly diagnose them so you can take care of yourself.
I don't think they're getting concussions if they're being taught correctly. We know that we need to work hard to achieve our goals as a team.
When people cheer you on, it's like a good feeling. When people come to support you.